Alright guys, gals, friends, family, Steve Patton with General Patton Bushcraft back with you with another super exciting video. Today's video is the First Night Shelters Part 1, okay? This is an exclusive Season 9, Alone Season 9, Episode 1, Drop Shock, Season Exclusive, titled The First Night Shelters Part 1. Let's get right into it, friends. First off, we see Carrie Lee. This is about a 5-minute video that was put out by the History Channel, friends. Okay, I ran across this. It was awesome because we get to see some footage that we didn't see in the original air of Drop Shock. This footage that I'm talking about here is we didn't get to see it. So in this video set up by the History Channel, we get to see Carrie Lee, Juan Pablo, Denji, Jesse, and Igor. And right away, Carrie Lee, we're talking about the Drop Shock, friends. Okay, Episode 1. Listen, upon arrival at their drop zones, participants must create a safe haven from wind, rain, and storms. Listen, they're getting dropped off in the rainy season, friends. All right, Carrie Lee, we see her make a real nice temporary shelter. It's like a cave. She puts the tarp on the ground. She's laying on top of the tarp, and then she's rolled it over like a big cave. She saw that storm coming in. So did Juan Pablo. We see him put up, he makes a comment that he doesn't want to get his sleeping bag wet. We see him putting his tarp up right away. He sees the same storm coming in that Carrie Lee sees. And then we see Benji. Benji's looking for a site with southern exposure, and I'll get to that in a minute, friends. But we see him find a sweet spot between these two big trees, just like this, friends. He puts his tarp up, and then he digs in. The ground is super dry. It's an amazing spot that he's got right there, friends. He digs down pretty deep. It's nice for his temporary shelter, and he says he loves the view. All right. Then we see Jessie. Jessie scout her area, and her main thing for her temporary shelter is she wants to collect rainwater off the tarp for drinking. Okay, we see her set up a simple A-frame style tarp shelter. On the backside, she's got a little bit that comes down that she could use to tuck in and enclose herself a little more if she wanted to. And then we see Igor. Igor finally, excuse me, friends, on the show, he stumbles back to his drop point. We see him put up a simple A-frame style, 3 poles, wraps the tarp around it, and gets out of there. Now listen, we see lots of rain already, okay? We didn't see it in the first show, but we see it in this 5-minute video from the History Channel. Carrie Lee fills her pot real quick from the runoff of her tarp. Same thing with Jessie. She collects a bunch of drinking water. Now, southern exposure, friends, let's talk about that real quick. They're looking for a site with southern exposure so they can collect that warmth from the sun as long as possible, deep into the day. Juan Pablo has a tent style tarp setup. I mentioned Benji's tarp. He dug into the dirt. That was really cool. But so far, friends, I'm liking Carrie Lee. Carrie Lee's got that cave style bungalow, okay? And I don't know if you guys caught this. but it's on this video. She's got a bunch of dry firewood already in there, friends. Okay, I'm liking what we're seeing out of Carrie Lee. Hey friends, before you leave my channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon and that drop down menu. Do select all. Please give the video a like. Leave me a comment. Let me know who you guys are leaning towards so far. Who are you liking? I'm liking Carrie Lee, but we haven't seen the rest of the 10 contestants yet, friends. All right. God is good. God is great. I'll see you on the next video because we got a date.